Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to BFL Reacts. I like to watch movies, and I don't really have the time to do movie reactions on this channel, so that's at least right now. But I've also always really enjoyed watching movie trailers, but I kind of like to avoid them before I watch the movie. I kind of like to go and see the trailer after I watch the movie, just to like kind of get an idea of how they were marketing it. That's really interesting to me. So I kind of had the idea for the series called the Trailer Retrospective. And it's a working title. I kind of like it, but I also think I can maybe find something better. So basically, I will give you my thoughts on a movie, and then we were going to go through the trailer together and see how the trailer represents it, if the trailer makes me interested in the movie, if the trailer like gives away a bunch of plot points, because sometimes really good movies have really bad trailers, and pretty trash movies have pretty good trailers. I just thought that this would be a pretty fun idea. Alright, so recently I watched the 1981 Evil Dead, or The Evil Dead, I suppose. I had seen this movie once, like 6 or 7 years ago, and I didn't really remember too much from it. I'm obviously really familiar with the legacy that this movie has, it's pretty huge. I am a fan of Sam Raimi. I love the Spider-Man trilogy. I'm really big on Drag Me to Hell, and I'm pretty excited to see his new Doctor Strange movie. I think that it'll be pretty fun. Oh, and by the way, this is a spoiler warning. I'm gonna be getting pretty detailed with my thoughts on the movie, I guess, in regards to the plot. Though with this movie, it doesn't really matter too much, in my opinion. So, The Evil Dead is about this group of, I don't know, teenagers, high school kids. They go to a cabin in the woods, and there's an evil spirit, and it fucks them up, pretty much. And that's basically it. Straight up, I don't think that this movie is very good, and I guess that's kind of a hot take, because on Letterboxd it has very high reviews. I think that the acting is bad, the writing is bad, it's not really, very good in regards to continuity. But while all that is the case, it certainly has a huge, huge amount of charm to it. I think that the cinematography here is really interesting. There's some really cool shots. I also think there's some pretty cool concept going on here with the way that the demons act and stuff. It's pretty entertaining sometimes. And the movie's cheesy, and it's really cheesy. And it's really fun. Especially, I imagine, drunk with friends would be a really great way to watch this movie. While I did enjoy this movie, I think the more fun aspect of it is learning all the behind the scenes details and trivia about this movie. Like, watching this movie was a fun time, but then going through the Wikipedia and watching interviews afterwards was a real blast. So I guess let's go ahead and check out this trailer and see what's going on there. Okay, I'm hoping that this is the original trailer. It certainly appears to be. It says 1981 trailer number 1 and movie clips classic trailers, because there's been so many re-releases of this movie that, you know, there's probably a lot of different trailers. I typed 1987 up here, but it was autocomplete. Alright, honestly, I already like it. The dun dun and the title slowly coming in. It's just, it kind of immediately seems cheesy and charming to me. It could lose me though. I, I think a cheesy bad movie is kind of a hard sell when in regards to a trailer. Okay, kind of weird that they put this tree scene in the trailer. Because in the movie, this is like kind of a really weird like rape scene with a tree. And I think even Sam Raimi has said he doesn't like it. It doesn't even make sense in the movie, really. It's just kind of there. And personally, I kind of enjoy it just because it's so random and stupid and nonsensical. But I think a lot of people feel that that scene is really tasteless. I guess you don't really get the extent of that here in the trailer, though. Just how, I guess, far that scene goes. Okay. That's one of the better parts of the movie, when she stabs him in the ankle like that, so putting that in the trailer is interesting.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
Okay. Is that going to be like the only story in the trailer? Is that little piece of the cassette?
She's your girlfriend, you take care of her.
Ooh, the chainsaw. I think chainsaws are just like a pretty cool weapon, so having a chainsaw in the trailer kind of makes me pay attention. They're big and they're loud, and it's kind of cool to see shit get chopped up by them. So I think that that's a pretty eye-catching weapon for your movie. And as we all know, the chainsaw is a very iconic weapon for Ash from The Evil Dead. So I guess including it in this trailer makes a lot of sense. Acting so bad. I like that. Okay, wow. They're just showing bits from the end of the movie. Is that the whole trailer? And basically the whole movie. So this trailer does pretty much show the whole movie. It shows a lot of the jump scares. It shows that his friends are kind of turning into these zombies. It even shows like the very end of the movie and some of the resolution. But I think that it is edited in such a fast-paced way that it kind of works in this trailer. It kind of makes me interested. And since there's such quick cuts, none of them are very lasting, so I feel like I would forget about them before I see the movie, you know? Unlike where, you know, a comedy puts all the best jokes, and then you see the movie and you've already seen the joke 500 times. These are such quick, you know, jump cuts, very loud, a lot of, almost no narrative. It's just boom, 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 boom. And that's pretty sick, honestly. That's kind of like how I like my trailers. It doesn't give enough time to let it just sink in. I really like trailers for Stanley Kubrick movies. I don't know if they're the theatrical trailers or trailers for re-releases, but they're just like, boom, words on screen, imagery, words on screen, imagery. It's just very, very quick. Now, as to whether the trailer was super loyal to the movie, I don't know. The first like 20 or 30 minutes of the movie are like a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. Not very much is happening, and I think that if I saw a trailer like this and then went into a movie with largely nothing happening, I'd probably be a little disappointed. But then after that point, it is pretty much just non-stop insanity. Very cheesy, goofy insanity. I honestly think that this is kind of a good trailer. Some would say that it maybe shows a bit too much, and those people could probably be right. But I don't mind it here personally. I think it just kind of works. What the hell? I think it might be kind of fun to check the comments. This movie has one of the creepiest, most disturbing, psychological, claustrophobic atmospheres ever. I could feel that nighttime terror and doom. I really don't agree with this. I thought that this movie was the opposite of scary. And a lot of people think it's kind of scary. Like, see, for an old movie, it's kind of scary. The most influential horror movie of all time. Maybe. Maybe Halloween, though? Evil Dead's pretty up there. Right, this dude says he watched it at 6 years old. I could maybe see it being scary in that scenario. Or maybe it is a scary movie. I kind of watch a lot of scary movies. Maybe I'm just desensitized to the horror genre. I don't know. But, this is just a fun little experiment. I don't really have a format for this show. Everything's still a work in progress. If you guys got any tips, hey, shoot them at me. I ain't afraid to ask for help. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.